Girl, what are you waiting on? Follow me on Instagram, like, comment, subscribe, and click that bell notification. Hey, I'm starting this vlog off a little differently because I had to go to Trader Joe's today, and it's actually Monday, November 1st, but you see that bag in the back. So I am going to give you a little preview of some of the things that I bought from Trader Joe's. So I'm kind of excited because I bought a few new spices, so I want to show you that. Okay, let's look and see what we got in this bag. This came from BJ, so we're gonna ignore that. Got some parsley, because I made Greek food for my meal prep, but I didn't have any parsley. I really wanted to try this. It's everything but the leftovers seasoning blend. And then I needed some ginger badly, so I got some of that. I got bay, some coconut aminos. I needed some olives for my Greek food because I didn't realize how low we were. I got this rainbow trout. I don't think I've ever had rainbow trout before, so I was excited about that. It was $6.99 a pound, so I got 2 bags of this. Whoa, it has a really high amount of vitamin D, which is really good for the winter time because most people are vitamin D deficient. I only buy organic oatmeal, and Trader Joe's is one of the only stores that has it. Trader Joe's, Lidl, and Whole Foods sells organic oatmeal. There was something else. Oh, I really wanted this the last time I was in Trader Joe's, but they didn't have any more. This is the cheesy seasoning blend. So it's dry cheddar cheese, blah, 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 blah. So anywhere you want like a little cheesy taste, you can add this. I think that it's going to be very similar to the elote seasoning. So I wanted to compare. And this is the elote seasoning. I never let us run out of this. And then if you have never tried Trader Joe's furikake seasoning, then you need to get this. I use it on my homemade poke bowls. If you've ever tried that TikTok salmon bowl that's going viral, then you could add that. It's really good. And then this seasoning, which I have had before, which is citrusy garlic. It's really good. So that's basically everything that I got from Trader Joe's. Hey, it is Thursday, which is grocery day. This time I actually ordered some groceries from Walmart, so I'm about to go pick those up now because I didn't feel like doing like heavy grocery shopping like in the store, picking up this, picking up that. I'm looking at traffic. I just was not in the mood, so I placed the Walmart order yesterday evening, so I'm going to go get it now. I don't know if you've ever done Walmart pickup before, but if you don't have to buy a lot of vegetables or whatever, and you also need like household items, then Walmart pickup is the way to go. Yeah, that's my stuff right there. I'm about to pop my trunk now. And all they do is throw it in the bike. See? Just like that, he done. All I had to do was pop my trunk. And the receipt will come to my email. Bye, take care. See, girl? Now I can just peel out. So the email will come straight to the receipt will come straight to your email. And then because you paid through the app, once the order was picked up, you good to go. And you can make changes to your order up to like 24 hours before your pickup time. You select your pickup time, you select your date, and all of that. During the early wave of the pandemic, there was like no slots for pickup. So now is the time, girl. Y'all, I'm on my way back to Trader Joe's because you know I already went on Monday. And the coolest thing is happening in the car behind me. The guy, first of all, I'm being nosy because I'm looking at him through my rear view mirror, but he got his phone coming down like attached on a thing so it could be hands-free, and he doing sign language. So he on the phone talking to somebody with his hands while driving. I guess he do like how some of us do, how we be driving with our knees, because he having a full-on conversation with them hands, y'all. He into it. I'm nosy. I wore the absolute worst shoes to come grocery shopping, and I did not feel like going home first. So this is just gonna be what it is. Now listen, I am a donut girl. I grew up down the street from a Krispy Kreme. So we used to go only when the hot now sign was on. So I really do not play when it comes to donuts. So I have not tried those yet, but I am really interested in them. And that apple cranberry tart looks really good as well. So I was looking at these candied pecans and walnuts for a topping for my salads because I eat salads basically every day. And I flipped it on the back and the sugar content wasn't too high. But then I saw these sweet and spicy ones and I was like, ooh, all of these will actually be really good on a charcuterie tray. But I didn't get them, but I think that it would be like a super flavorful component that's outside of the norm. And I always hear people talking about putting tahini on mango, but that had a whole lot of sugar. So I was like, nah, we're not going to do that either. Now you already know I gotta head over to anything that got that new sign, whether I eat it or not, so I can see what the deal is. Now listen, I don't mess with no coffee flavored things, so I was just like, pass. This would be a really good snack to keep in your office or for a road trip, or if you're just traveling for the holidays. These are the second best breakfast sausages that I have ever tasted, so I had to run these back for my breakfast prep for next week. Trader Joe's has some of the most unique seasoning blends. Like, I think the only people that can really compare would be Williams Sonoma, but these are not Williams Sonoma prices. So I wanted to grab some of these everything but the leftover spices because I never got them in seasons past, and I tasted them and I was like, oh my gosh, these are amazing. So I had to buy some for my friends. Then I also bought this elote seasoning so I could give to them. I know truffle has been all the rage for some time now, but I am not a truffle fan. It stank. But if you like truffle fries and all of that, then this would be really good to just sprinkle over top of your potatoes. Trader Joe's also has these immunity booster shots, but I've never seen this flavor before. This has vitamin D and zinc. Vitamin D is going to be really important for this time of year because 90% of the U.S. population is vitamin D deficient. I spy new kombucha, so I had to buy them. Now, I've seen the strawberry lemonade flavor before, but I never purchased this. So I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and get a little piece of summer with this flavor just in case they stop carrying it. But then they also had these fall flavors. When I looked at the notes, I was like, oh, this sounds pretty delicious. So I went ahead and bought 2 of each. They were $2.89 per bottle. Whew. The good Lord knows I love me a potato chip. But now that I am in my 30s, I really just cannot eat chips like I used to. I can only have like a half of a handful before my stomach starts hurting. But I had to get these because I'm going to Friendsgiving with my friends. Well, obviously it's a Friendsgiving. So anywho, after we drink a little bit, we might want some chips and not eat up all the mac and cheese and the other leftovers. So I thought that this would be a good idea. I'm not a fan of horseradish, but this sounded like a play on sour cream and onion, so it kind of piqued my interest, so that's why I'm looking at it now. But I did go ahead and buy a bag of the Thanksgiving chips. See, now this right here is just proof that packaging will always get you, because I picked this up because the packaging looked cute, but it's like not giving what I like in a cookie. Like, I only like snickerdoodle and sugar cookies for real, so I ain't get that. I have seen these carrot coins so many times, so I just finally decided to go ahead and buy it because when I looked at the ingredients label, it was super clean, straightforward. So I went ahead and bought 2 packages so that I could have easy vegetables for meal prep. One day I'm going to break down and actually buy this chili oil crunch, but since I make my own from scratch, I never buy it, but I'm going to try one of these days so I can see how it compares. Now, this would be a good option, I guess, if you don't eat shrimp, but of course, it's just not going to be the healthiest thing. But if it's tasty and you want something quick, then go for it. And Lord knows I love me a scallion pancake. It's always just a little bit uncomfortable for me to film in Trader Joe's because it's a small store. It's always busy. The people are always stocking the shelves. So I feel like I'm in the way. I feel like they're going to say, oh, you can't film in here. But But anywho, I hope y'all enjoyed looking at those holiday items that you saw. Them potato chips, although I cannot eat a lot of chips because it makes my stomach hurt, I'm gonna take them to my Friendsgiving, and I can't wait to taste those because I'm sure that we're gonna be drinking, because my friend always has a whole bunch of liquor at her house, so I'm sure we're gonna be drinking some. So when we get like the munchies, but we don't want to eat no more of the leftovers, the chips will be perfect. Those are probably going to be really good. And I bought them those spices so they can have that. I bought them the everything but the leftover spice, because I tried that with some zucchini fritters this week and it was really good. And then I bought them elote seasoner, so it's 2 girls, so I bought them one of each, and then we're gonna enjoy the chips together. And that is all, y'all. I'll catch you in the next vlog. Bye. Now, you know I wasn't going to leave you hanging. I had to show you what I made for the Friendsgiving. So this is the mac and cheese. I had to taste test it. And then I also made some black-eyed peas. I feel like black-eyed peas are always slept on, so I always like to take it when I am going to a soul food style potluck. All right, y'all. Bye.